Good morning and welcome to our unusual National Day celebrations. Normally we would have a whole school assembly with traditional singing and dancing provided by our amazing students. Unfortunately, that's not possible this year because of COVID restrictions. However, we believe it is still very important for us to celebrate National Day. And so we have arranged this rather different presentation. Let me start by offering sincere thanks to all the children who have offered their thoughts on what National Day means to them. I know we have a wide variety of contributions, and I hope you enjoy looking through them as much as I have. Thank you so much to everyone who's taken part, and of course special thanks to Ms. Shamista and Shyam for once again providing amazing production. Thank you to everyone. This year, Sri Lanka is celebrating 74 years of independence. It is always a special celebration for this wonderful country. Celebrating National Day is a time when people turn to reflect on the values that are important to them. One important value is that of freedom, and the freedom for this country was achieved after many years of bitter struggle. When we talk about freedom in this way, it might seem very far away from us. Few of us were around 70 years ago when Sri Lanka became independent. Many people lost their lives in a struggle for the freedom that we all enjoy today. So what about BSC? What are the values that we hold to be important? For me, value refers to something that an individual or a group regards as good and something that gives meaning to life. So for BSC, we value academic excellence. We value relationships. People matter. We value ethics, that is, doing the right thing and making the right choices. We value personal enrichment, making our lives better. And we value environmental sustainability, looking after the planet on which we all live. We are living through a global pandemic which has changed not only the lives of people in Sri Lanka, but people across the world. The pandemic has transformed how people live their lives, how we work, how we play, how we interact with one another. One of the themes that has emerged for me throughout this pandemic is that people want to meet other people. Students want to come to school to learn, rather than learning online. People want to socialise, to meet their friends and family. Perhaps as never before, we all now realise that people matter. It is sometimes easy to think that we can lead our life with an increasing reliance on technology, and I know for the last 2 years we have had to do that. We have all witnessed scenes where people sit around using their phones, not talking with one another. When I was in the UK at Christmas, we went to one restaurant where phones were banned, with big signs saying, "Talk is allowed." Some time ago, Irene and I were on holiday in Thailand, and we visited a cafe. On each table in the cafe, there was a small pot containing paper. And when we looked at the paper, they were conversation topics. The idea being the topics would help people have a conversation with other people on the table. I think that's a great idea that the cafe owners were trying to encourage more people to interact. But isn't it a shame that we need reminders about how to have a conversation? It says something about how we are leading our lives. I wonder now, because of the pandemic, whether we would all be more naturally interested in having conversations rather than using our phones. Do you think we value talking more with one another now? I do hope so. And this is why, at the British School, relationships matter. It's all about people. Schools are about people. It is important for us that everyone is able to form positive relationships with both teachers and students. And what are good relationships? Good relationships are those which enable you to be the best version of yourself. People can make you shine, or they can make you withdraw into yourself. When we form good relationships, we make other people feel good about themselves. And in so doing, we make ourselves feel better too. Think about how you interact with other people. Are you making those around you the best versions of themselves? Are you helping each person in our school be the best they can be? Values for me mean something that an individual or a group regards as good and something that gives meaning to life. Building positive relationships is a core value for our school. And so on this special day, I urge each and every one of us to dedicate ourselves to making BSC a beacon of excellence and a role model for helping others. I hope you have a wonderful National Day tomorrow. Try to make someone else happy. Thank you everyone. My very best wishes to you all.